Welcome to World Breaker Coo's Reviews. I'm your host, World Breaker Coo, and today we are reviewing half of Marvel's first family, the Fantastic Four Storm siblings, Sue and Johnny Storm. And they are both Walgreens exclusives, so you can't get them anywhere else unless, of course, someone makes a botch on a delivery, or you get them from some secondhand store or Amazon or any of those multiple places online. With that said, let's take a look at the box. I normally don't do this, but because they're exclusives and they have this snazzy Walgreens exclusive logo now, I'll show it. I like the sides. It shows both Sue and Johnny Storm looking good. On the very top, you've got the Fantastic Four logo. Same thing on the other side. And then you've got the two product shots of both of these figures. So let's get these open and see how good the Marvel's Invisible Woman and Marvel's The Human Torch look. And here we go. Both their characters are out of the packaging, and I'm very impressed with the Human Torch. Let's start with him first. I could show you some pictures or comics with Human Torch, but there's not really a point to doing that right now, since most people, if not all people, probably know who Human Torch is in the Fantastic Four. Okay, otherwise you probably wouldn't even watch this review. So, Human Torch, very similar to the Iceman, but a better buck. It feels like the plastic is a much better material. You can tell the new parts because they're a different coloration. Like there's a different coloration here and here because of the added flame effects. There's also different coloration with the hands because the added flame effects is a different type of plastic. So you can tell they did some work on these to kind of fix some things up from what they've done before. I like that you can still see the Fantastic Four logo and the belt. So even though he's on fire, you can still see the costume. And now that I think about it, that's probably his boots, the reason for the discoloration there. So actually that's a really good inclusion, if that is. I know some reviewers do not like that his head is so much lighter than the rest of his body, but I'm fine with it because that's kind of how heat works. It gets kind of lighter the higher it goes, at least, you know, at the top of the flame. It's a simple, you know, just plug in at the top. There's no thing in the middle that does it. Just clips right on. So he looks good. I also wanted to bring a couple comparisons in with him so people can kind of take a look and see what's happened. So here is Iceman, and you can tell he's much more rubbery than than Human Torch. Look at the legs. Now watch what happens here. See, his torso's moving, but his legs aren't. So they did a much better job on doing Johnny Storm than they did Iceman, and it's not the same buck. Some people were thinking it's going to be the same buck, but you can tell this one's torso is much skinnier than this one. So kudos to Hasbro for fixing that up. And I mean, it looks good. You know, you make some Super Friends here. I just need to add a Spider-Man in here, and they're good to go. So there's done with that comparison. I guess the last part is Iceman has this ice block here. This is a fire. It's definitely a different one. So not the same at all. So yes, not the same at all. Moving right along, we're going to look at what he also comes with. So Human Torch comes with two fists and two fire effects. It's kind of odd because he already has one flaming fist, but I guess, you know, because the fire effects won't go on properly, they had to make sure they put on some regular, you know, fist. So that way they can go in easier. Let's take one of these out just so I can show you. Being very careful not to break anything. And let's put on a flame effect. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. So, we've got the flame effect with Human Torch. And, of course, I brought out another character that's kind of hot, but not in the way you're thinking. Hot in this way. Just so you can see the parallels. And actually, the funny thing is, man, Human Torch is much taller than Sunfire. That's not even looking at just the flame on top of his head. I wonder why that is. I wonder if that's accurate. I have to look into that. I do think that the Sunfire's flame effects look better and probably would have matched better um, on Human Torch. Let's just try it out since we have it here. Of course, it doesn't fit perfectly. Yeah, actually, it looks better. I mean, I don't know what you guys think. You guys think this one looks better or this one? Personally, I think Sunfire's heat effects look better. And to be completely honest with you, if I ever do get a Sunfire, like the Age of Apocalypse version, this Sunfire's gone. Because that's my favorite version. But Human Torch, great figure. They say he's on the shelf warmer, but not for sake of people picking him up, because people will be picking him up because he's a great figure and more than worth the price if, I'm judging. Buy it for sure. The only thing that's negative about this guy, I really can't think of anything negative. Maybe an extra head would have been even better. But, show just his face. But besides that, no, he's great. So that brings us to Sue Storm, or Susan Storm. She comes with Herbie. Mine had some paint defects in the back. It's kind of hard to pick up because it's white, but it's really dirty. You can kind of see it there. It's really kind of dirty there. But, it's just a little extra piece. So it's got some head movement here, so that's cool. No complaints there. Nice paint. Nice little addition, because she really comes pretty bare bones. She does have an extra invisible hand that's kind of warped a little bit and just put some heat to it. But other than that, she has her hand go invisible, which I don't know. I feel like she should come with something more. And I think the main thing that I'm a little disappointed in is her face. She's got the syndrome that Charlotte's Prime mentioned with some of these figures that have the same face, almost like they're cosplaying. If you look at Enchantress, they both have the same face. It's just Enchantress has makeup on, and the eyes are different. That's it. It's the same face, just they've kind of fixed or changed some things. Like, give us something else, okay? I mean, she looks like a soccer mom. I think Sue Storm looks a little bit better than that. I could be wrong, but that's the way I perceive her. The mode is not bad. It's not a teenager mode, thank God, because they've been doing that a lot lately. I'm not sure what mode this is actually. After looking at it a little closer, it's a pretty common one they've used before, so it's not one we've not seen before. No double jointed elbows or anything like that. Her hair, not bad shading. The arm's not bad. It's not a bad figure. It's just not worth the full $20, which is why I got it on sale for $16.99 at Walgreens. So you should too. Get both of these on sale, because I think once we have the entire Fantastic Four wave, she will look a little bit better next to everyone else. It's just right now, Human Torch is so much better than her that it kind of throws her off. I think she needs to be next to, Mr. Fantastic, kind of help her out there. But I definitely do recommend these figures. Neither one of them are top figures at all, or reigning champions. So I'm not even going to bring out the other characters I've been using. But I just wanted to make sure you guys know these are a worthy purchase. And as a special preview, I also have, just came in today in the mail, Uncanny X-Force Deadpool from the Hasbro shop. Did not pay scalpers. I can't call them scalpers. I did not pay anybody for this. I got it from the Hasbro shop today, and it's looking funky fresh. So I will be reviewing this next. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and until next time, peace. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't forget, click that subscribe button and watch the previous Marvel Legends video there. Peace.